Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hexasions with me, your not so friendly Dheeraj. Sorry for my unkempt look. It's been a kind of a partying weekend, so mm, sorry but not sorry. I hope a few more people will join in chat later. For those who will be able to join, I am leaving the link to join the live stream here in the chat, but those watching on replay, turn the speed to 2x. And if you don't have the courage to watch through the entire stream, YouTube has now the Gemini button, which will give you the gist or summary of the entire live stream without having to endure the torture of listening to me. But I do believe some people do like listening to me. So stay here and enjoy. I have a few things to talk about, and if you are watching, let me know in chat what you guys are drinking. I was drinking some Golda Premium Dulce Latte, uh, Brazilian coffee, but oops, can't focus here, but made in Indonesia, uh, distributed to the Philippines only for sale in the Philippines, everything. This is what makes me a global citizen, global, but hey, that's how things are. Uh, Let me see. While we can discuss some more controversial topics later, let me go through some of the latest news in crypto, and not just crypto, but the financial markets in general. Uh, but focusing on crypto, Fed rate cuts by 25% happened last week, 10th of, was it 11th of December? I discussed it last week. Yeah, it was kind of expected, and what is the the rate cuts were already accounted for by the market, so we didn't see much of a rise. But hey, I told you that it was going to be kind of a sell the news event, and right after the announcement was made, we did see s- sorry, slight pullback on all fronts of financial markets. We have, I think we have slowly recovered from them. Then, but still, uh, it's just the beginning. We will like the effect of the rate cuts. We will need about 3 or 4 months to see the effect. Uh, and we'll probably have more rate cuts by then. So I am certainly being bullish right now. And I have one listener, Ahmad, joining us as usual. Good evening. How are you? Hope you have been relieved from your graveyard shifts. Yeah, but hey, I'm just going through some news. Feel free to join in or comment on whatever you like. Crypto CEOs join CFTC's Innovation Council to steer market developments. Uh, yes, the foxes are in charge of the hen house. Mm, that what that news is. Gemini, the Winklevoss twins exchange with Gemini wins CFTC approval for prediction market and may expand into crypto futures. options and perps. Yes, more gambling, more gambling. Good for us. Uh, Bitcoin mine supply crosses 95% of 21 million cap, which is more than a century of, with more than a century of issuance left. Yeah, we have. Um, is it really like? Oh, we will have Emma joining us in a little while. Good to hear. Um, but yeah, 21 million. It's all numbers. Does it really matter? And there was an old metric where the amount of probably lost Bitcoin is more than what can be mined. So for it's just like what do you call FOMO tactics. Okay, that's JP Morgan creates a Solana-based USCP token to facilitate landmark Galaxy debt offering. Mm, So I let me bring that up real quick. Uh, so the move marks Galaxy's first USCP. I shouldn't be saying commercial. I should be saying commercial paper. Commercial paper. CP has so many different meanings. Cheese pizza. As well as debut of USCP token, Solana-based short-term corporate debt instrument created by JP Morgan to facilitate capital raises. Okay, so you, Coinbase, a custodian for USCP, is the leading investor in Galaxy's debt alongside Franklin Templeton. Wasn't Franklin Templeton involved in some old scam? Yeah, most US banks are, so I don't really get. But yeah, so they are issuing commercial bonds or corporate bonds on blockchains. So it's like better for invest who do in like I think like it is more enticing to investors instead of issuing tokens which are with floating value, something backed by supposed to be stable, but all these are like debt. With stable coins, it's a zero sum game. It can either stay at $1 or go to zero. So I don't know whether it will be more or less risky, but money flowing into crypto always good news. Uh, US Financial Risk Watchdog FSOC erased digital assets as potential hazard in 2025 report. Oh, good. Uh, I don't know what I hadn't heard about FSOC before, you know. Oh, Terraform's Do Kwon sentenced to 15 years in prison for fraud. It's I would say too little, too late. He should have been tried for, like, he should have been punished harsher. So many people not only lost their entire life savings, some also ended up unaliving themselves. Uh, sorry, I have to use YouTube or TikTok language like unaliving. But yeah, people committed suicide because he of the Terra Luna scam. He should have gotten a harsher punishment. But yeah, when you are that rich, you can get away with, like, cross chain never felt so smooth. Swap base to Solana in a single transaction on oneinch.com. Yeah, so 1inch has opened up a new swap protocol. I am not. Look, bridges are risky. Uh, I'm not touching it for at least the next 6 months till we get a kind of confirmation it's safe. Coinbase ready to launch prediction market tokenized stocks on 17th of December. Like, oh, 2 days from now. So hopefully, it should pump the markets more, especially Ethereum. Um, but I think it will be as another still the news event. I am becoming a bit more pessimistic. YouTube launches option for US creators to receive stable coin payments through PayPal. I hate PayPal to the very core. I hope nobody uses that option on YouTube. Just get it in your bank account. Why do you have to pay, like, PayPal additional cut? I know you would be saying, like, yeah, PayPal doesn't take a cut, but it's all baked into their pricing. So get rid of middlemen as much as possible. Why do you need PayPal? Uh, it angers me a lot. Plus, if you are end up kind of cashing out stable coins that you receive, I think you will have to use another exchange, and you will be paying an exit fee for exchange or what we call withdrawal fees. So it's going to be more expensive. On that would be on top of the whole 30% cut that the YouTube takes. Um, then on top of that, there will be tax. So what? How are creators even supposed to make money? Pakistan to allow Binance to explore tokenization of up to 2 billion of assets. I don't know how where do they get these assets from? Just like a few months ago, it was begging for IMF loans, and this, like, whatever. Uh, Interactive brokers allowing accounts to be funded by stablecoin. Uh, yeah, stablecoins are s- slowly replacing uh, bank transfers, but are they really that efficient? That is the question. BitGo secures regulatory approval to become a bank. BitGo is the one that is custodian for wrapped BTC on Ethereum. So I think if they are holding that much Bitcoin, they do have enough to pay off not only the bank licensing fees but also the officials to get a license. So, and I think New York has already like Bitcoin banking licenses are available. So let's see. OCC granted a conditional approval for National Trust Bank charters to Fidelity Digital Assets, Paxos Ripple Circle. Uh, I don't know why, but banks are taking over crypto. I don't like it, but we'll find a way to get out of it. Um, Bitcoin hoarding company strategy remains in Nasdaq 100. That's a very clever piece of accounting done by strategy, but still, it's doing good. Pumping crypto, I'm okay with it. UK regulations of crypto assets to start in 2027, Finance Ministry says. So you have around 1.5 year, 2 years to what launder all your crypto assets. Good for you. JP Morgan, one more news from JP Morgan. JP Morgan to launch first tokenized money market fund on Ethereum. How does that help? And I don't get it. Why would they want to do that? Money market funds, tokenized stock, like the regular stock markets use high frequency trading, you know, and it's like 1,000 transactions per second, more than 10. I don't think any of the blockchain transactions blockchains can match the high frequency trading that goes on Nasdaq or any of the big money exchanges. So how are they going to keep up with it? But hey, whatever, if it generates FOMO for crypto, I'm okay with it. Uh, Day before yesterday, Strategy acquired about $980 million of Bitcoin, which is around 10,645 Bitcoin. Good for it. Infinite money glitch continues. Oops, is it my yeah? Bitmain's ETH holding reached 3.97 million, acquiring 102,259 tokens over the past week. Yeah, and so that's why Ethereum is kind of doing better than Bitcoin, at least. But I don't know how long will that last. And some more news specifically regarding Pulse chain Provex, like the Provex sacrifice is going on. I don't know whether if Richard blocked me or he hasn't been tweeting or uh, his tweets are being suppressed. But I haven't seen him tweet much recently. Let me see if he has tweeted something. Yeah, he hasn't. I think his last tweet was 3 days ago, and that his last tweet, I think. Uh, Let me teach you something else about Bitcoin you don't know. Here's 25 million of confiscated Bitcoin by governments. Number 5, 8, and 10 largest wallets in Bitcoin. Germany would be on here too if but they sold $1.6 billion worth. Oh, oops. Number 8 was not confiscated. No one knows who controls that, so it is just hacked, not confiscated. So all the uh, last tweets, nothing really relevant to Uvex or Pulse Chain. And this is the man who talks about marketing. So before that, he had tweeted something about enshittification. Again, he at least he knows his kind of what is it called? Trend word hopping. Like, I have spoken about enshittification multiple times. It is a term coined by Dr. Cory Doctorow. I find that name funny, Dr. Cory Doctorow. So how these giant platforms, especially YouTube, try first try to lock in users, then they lock in custom businesses, and when all those are blocked in, the experience of the app or platform degrades slowly as there is no value to be added. But yeah, that's going on. And I think the book came out about enshittification came out just last week or a couple of weeks ago. That's why Richard was trend hopping about that. But mm, nothing going. There was uh, there was a tweet from he who shall not be named that they are launching a new. I don't know what it is even. They haven't even posted a like a white paper or just a template, a GoDaddy page of their website. Nothing mentioned, just launching soon. And apparently they have already given a few people VIP access to their assign. So again, VIP access is equal to insiders, and like we call it the cabal or whatever you want to call them. Like uh, Pulse chain has been plagued by it. Uh, I say like the looters came in before the village was settled. That's what happened with Pulse Chain, and we are seeing it one more shitcoin launched, uh, or whatever that is more. That is why I have already look when I talk negatively about Pulse Chain, it doesn't mean I'm being completely bearish about it. I still mainly because I still hold Pulse Chain and I I'm holding on to it, some staking some of it, but I am like I have to be critical regarding certain points. Like just be real. Um, and yeah, so we have the Prubex sacrifice that is happening. It is supposed to end in 3 more weeks. Um, After that, what most likely will happen is the token will launch. And since the lead uh, sacrificer with the one with the maximum uh, discount rate is a pool, and that pool is charging around 10 or 20% of the additional bonus, so they are basically getting those coins for free. So expect a dump from them. And how low will the price go? uh, my prediction is 0.40s and 369. uh, just uh, three 4 zeros and 3 8 to be exact, but let's see how things go. My predictions are all very strong. Oh, finally, Ahmed is here. How are you, Ahmed?
Hello, good evening, Diraj. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. I hope you can hear me too. Uh,
Yeah, I can hear you quite clear. Yeah. Mm.
how are
Mm.
things in Singapore?
It's been quite a very rainy week for yeah. Been raining quite a few days, heavy rain. Yeah. So I guess just to enjoy the rain.
Yes, very similar here. The rain has kind of reduced here. We had the cyclone Vilma, not cyclone, typhoon Vilma. I think that is the one carrying the rain towards Singapore now. I also
Mm.
saw a video on X, a huge line for collecting what do you call it, gold from it's called, what is it called? And it was even in rains, people are lining up to buy gold. Is the gold hype really that big in Singapore?
I'm not so sure about it. Yeah, I think yeah, I not so sure. Never heard about this news so far. Yeah. I think in buying of gold is not everyone will buy gold. Yeah. Mm. I think if you buying gold, I think maybe like people in I think in India buying gold is investment. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, in do you have s-
Yeah, I'm drinking some
uh,
water. Yeah. It's a water dispenser. Yeah. It's quite loud, I
uh,
guess. Yeah.
talking
Yeah. Yeah.
talking water dispenser, smart water dispenser, like yeah, I don't know like why people like it's good, I think, for visually handicapped maybe. That's why they have these features. But
It
it's
just
fun.
came with a it just came
Yeah,
with a
and
voice. Lah. Yeah. Mm.
but yeah, I thought so. Like Singapore, I didn't know like gold hype was that much. I see mostly people shilling precious metals, putting up these kind of videos. But yeah, in India, yes, we do buy gold on special occasions. Like there are certain festivals where like buying gold is considered auspicious, tends to bring you luck. But yeah, that's the precious market.
Mm.
Precious metal
Yeah, I think that
markets
yeah.
is doing
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, I
pastly.
think the price of gold has almost went up quite a lot for this year. Yeah. So yeah, I guess for those people who have been buying gold, I think they really made a profit. Yeah. Mm,
Ah,
yes.
like that's, but you know, I prefer digital gold in form of crypto, not just Bitcoin. And the thing is, be it gold or crypto or silver or whatever, holding on to that value, if it takes away value from actual businesses that want to grow, but it's overall not good for society. But
Mm.
personally, if you're making profit, good for you, right?
Yeah. When you say
uh,
you're buying digital gold, are you like buying in crypto, like Pex Gold, or
no, no,
the
no,
yeah.
no, not nothing gold related. I like crypto assets in general, and I because I have a big investment in the Pulsion ecosystem. I tend to like some may call it the sunk cost fallacy, but I still keep buying. I don't know. I'm not going to reveal what I'm buying because I see my orders getting front run. So, but okay. Uh, Hex, Pulse, PulseX, and Ink I don't buy. I just farm and add to the farming pool, and farms are more infinite money. Ah, what else is there? Ah,
Yeah,
the-
I think you mentioned the latest news about in crypto. Do Kwon is in how long the jail? Is it 15 years? Is it?
15 year, 15 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
15 year. Mm, yeah,
I
but
hope he
you know,
suffers more.
yeah, but I guess it's not for me. I don't, I mean, you have people like Sam Batman Freed. I think he has caused the worst damage of all. Yeah, and
He
then
should have been like, the biblical punishment would have been flogging or being stoned to death or in front of a crowd. But we have moved past those barbaric times of
yeah. But I yeah, but I feel that for Do Kwon, right? I think he's just a victim of his own success. Yeah, because
mm,
he created these algorithmic silver coins, and then I think he dare people to game the system. So unfortunately, it happened. Yeah, and because of I think it all started because of Luna. If you remember the 2021 crash, I think, yeah, 2021 or 2022, I can't remember. I think it all started with the Terra Luna, and when the whole thing crashed, then suddenly you have it's just like a deck of cards. Everything start to fall, and then after that you have the
Celsius.
Celsius, then you have all these Voyager, everything block file, everything start to fall. And then after that you have the Sam Backman Fried, what is his token called? Uh no idea.
FTX.
Yeah. FTX, FTX, then the FTT token, then you have the Binance came and just smash the whole thing. Yeah. Then once the FTX crash, everything start to crash. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. So
lucky
for me,
luckily
yeah.
luckily or unluckily, he wasn't able to get a pardon from Trump. Maybe he didn't have the cash to pay Trump to get a pardon. But anyways, what you were saying.
Yeah, yeah. But in the end, even though that SBF is in jail, right? I think he's living a good life because I think his parents are, you know, quite very important people. So yeah, Mm.
Yeah, and That's why he kind of got away with like not with a kind of not so harsh sentence, you know.
Yeah.
If I say something about his parents, I will be called anti-Semitic, so I don't want to go there. Oh, I say tin top after a long time. What's up, dude? Like the crypto prices are down. I need something to happen for this Christmas. I need 350, 350. That's a very uh, 350K. That was the meme that circulated in the Hex community. Oh my God, that scam people are still recovering from.
What scam is it? The 350? What is it?
The conference, there was this guy, I don't remember his name, but he promised to organize uh, con- Hex or Pulse Chain conference in Vegas. And in the last week, he's like, "Oh, I need money to book everything, and I need 350K to do everything. Otherwise, it is going to get cancelled." Luckily, nobody paid him money, but it became
Is
very
it
famous.
this guy, the channel RH Max or something? I'm not so
No, no,
sure.
no, not RH
Hmm.
Max. He was working with Matty Allen. What was his name? There was this guy, T Money, T Money. Yes, now I remember. T Money. Uh, but I think I should have been doing that. People would have maybe in the heydays, like people would have willingly given money, but I don't like to do that.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else is there? Yeah, otherwise, I think it's kind of in crypto is no news day, so no news is good news. Like
Yeah.
especially in blockchain, no, even though there have been reports that people are launching honeypot tokens on uh, what you call pump tires, yeah, like where if you buy no tree money, Xmas is cancelled again. Yes, man, I need money for my Christmas tree. Um, but I still have to do some Christmas shopping for my neighbors. I don't really interact with them, but still, like, I think you may be knowing Filipino mentality, kind of. They I, I have, so if I don't give anything, they will keep it in their mind for a long time. Even though I am not, I am still planning whether or not to stay in the Philippines for longer. But
Hmm.
I'll maybe next year, if I if everything goes fine, I'll be back in Mumbai, and I'll be holding crypto conferences of my own. I do plan, like, I wish, or my plan is to attend the ETH Dev Connect that is likely to happen in Q3 or Q4 of 2026 in Mumbai, my home ground. Apparently, the venue they have mentioned is like 10 minutes drive from my home in Mumbai,
Mm.
so that would be very helpful. Hmm. let's see.
How long have you been in the Philippines anyway?
5 years, I think, at
Five
least
years.
five.
Goodness.
At least no, at least like prior to launch of X, so almost 6 years. Almost 6 years.
Almost 6 years.
I can
Yeah.
now I'm
That's a
half
very long
Filipino.
time.
Yeah, I like it here, and I'm turning Filipino. Like I realize that I am getting that kind of Filipino accent. Like people, i- i- what initially when I went to a shop or restaurant, like people would assume I'm a foreigner, but now when I speak, they speak in Tagalog, like so they don't assume. Maybe my voice has changed because of the Filipino food, but but feels good and I feel kind of at home now here. But uh, crazy things are happening here.
So you've been
Mm,
there for about 5, 6 years, and you don't have a Filipino girlfriend or wife yet?
uh, that we can discuss off screen, but yeah, for the record, I am single. Mm, and yeah, it's difficult, you know. You of all people should know how difficult Filipinas are. Like just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, I did want to talk about some of the negative events that happened just yesterday, but I don't want to. You know,
Negative events. Is it
Bondi
the
Beach, the
yeah,
Bondi
yeah, yeah.
Beach, and as well as in the Brown University. But you see, it's Bondi Beach, of course, more victims, so more coverage. But
Yeah.
uh,
It's
it's
quite very
irrelevant.
it's quite very sad that, you have shootings in this and that. But yeah, it's quite sad that you have a shooting happening. Yeah. Mm, yeah.
To
But I
me,
guess in but okay. What to you what does it mean? Yeah.
I think it's like a Australian government psyop to they are already kind of tightening authoritative measures, like they are already kind of banning social media and social media monitoring. They are going to use this as an opportunity to get more police and control over movement, etc. That's what
Yeah,
I feel.
yeah. I think
uh,
I remember watching a video or somewhere, right? There's this Australian guy. I think he went to a meeting or conference where, there is certain group of exclusive people, which I think you know who lah. Yeah, in the Middle East. Yeah, I think they were talking about, it's okay to unsubscribe these people or this and that and everything. So when he have the recording and when he show it to YouTube, the Australian police actually came to his house and confiscate his tapes and everything, this and that. I think yeah, I think I saw a video or read about it somewhere. Yeah, quite recent actually.
and then there is a lot of things happening there, right? So
Yeah,
part of that, the even deeper conspiracy is, you know, it happened on an what you call
yeah, yeah. Hanukkah.
festival, right?
Yeah,
Whether you call it a festival, like, do you know there is no archaeological evidence that there was the first temple? So the second temple existing is also doubtful. There is no archaeological evidence, but people still
mm-hmm.
celebrate. There is uh, more and more scholars are saying that what The text described as the second temple, it was actually like a futuristic vision of what an ideal state would be. Not, it didn't really exist. So that's a different story. But yeah, there is already a conspiracy, or at least maybe I may be the first one putting out this conspiracy that it was a sacrificial ritual for the celebration of the second temple. But I don't know. Yeah. Okay. People will call me anti-Semitic for saying such things, but I've already mentioned I'm not anti-Semitic. I brand myself as Abrahamophobic, which is I have a un unreasonable fear of all religions that follow the God of Abraham. So yeah, that's what I want to say. Uh,
Mm. You can, you cannot call us. I mean, we cannot call ourselves anti-Semitic because Semitic is, is actually a certain group of people
language.
who live in the area. Yeah, yeah. Like who
Yeah,
speak language. You have
that's
people who speak. Yeah. So even the people, the Arabic people, are also Semitic people. Those who live in the Syria region and all those kind of things. But in the end, they become exclusively to this lah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm.
also like the modern Hebrew is not actually a Semitic language. It was
Yeah. Mm.
it was invented later by the invaders, I would say, but
Yeah.
still,
I mean,
it's a
invaders or
the
migrants. Yeah. Yeah. Because most of the
immigrants. eh,
most of these people,
Good.
they are from Europe actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
so
like other.
yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
so not immigrants. Immigrants is only for brown people. They call white
Mm.
people are called expats.
Mm.
Anyways, you see, I've been spending too much time on X and on like conspiracy theory channels. Like I
Mm.
am becoming more and more negative, but yeah,
It's,
people
it's
like
not
to
health.
me.
It's not healthy,
It's not
to
healthy.
just to
Uh,
all.
uh,
It's not healthy. Mm.
yeah, I think I'm going to do a dopamine detox for the next few weeks. So let's see if I am able to live stream next week because I may be traveling for Christmas. Just the whole like everything is lit up for Christmas, and yeah, rain has subsided. Traveling is more convenient. I'll see, but
Yeah.
maybe I
For
will do a
me,
travel vlog, but not
For me,
this kind of place.
this month of Christmas is the time where I will gain about 2-3 kg because eating party here and there, but all the different unit will start to have party. Then they will invite everyone. Then I will eat, and before I know
Yes,
it, two three kg gain.
bulking season.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
bulking.
yeah. Just call it dirty bulking. I don't get as many invites, so I am okay. I stay slim, but I do plan to put on some weight this season. Maybe I've been losing a lot of weight. Oh, I see Jasul. Nice to meet you. He's drinking mud. I hope it is a euphemistic term for bad coffee or bad tea, not literal mud or what you what is it? I have I've run out of things to say. Mm, do you have any? Uh,
I just wondering. I think I a few weeks back I heard that I don't know whether it's in the US or the UK that they are not selling Christmas tree or something. due to shortage or whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't
Ah,
heard anything
I
about
think
it.
I just saw it
There
in,
might be.
yeah, I saw in Facebook video or something, but I can't even recall about it also. Yeah. Mm.
Maybe it's kind of those, people are being prosecuted for their religion kind of thing. Yeah, Christmas, you know, I only realized this like couple of years ago. Whenever there is Diwali or Holi, there are so many ads like, "Oh, please don't waste water," or "Stop, don't burst firecrackers. It is not good for the environment." Then I heard or listened to a video of the environmental impact of Christmas, like the amount of trees cut just for wrapping paper, the Christmas trees, even though they are farmed kind of, but the amount that is wasted and the amount of eh, what do you call it? Mm, not decomposition gases, like methane that are released due to it, like plus the extra electricity spent on lighting. Nobody uh, it talks about all this stuff, man. Like it's
Mm.
hey,
Uh, okay.
Jasol is drinking yesterday's strong coffee and yogurt. I don't know, man. Like mixing yogurt and coffee gives me the creeps. It will probably come out the other end with a similar texture. His dog recommended it. I don't know, man. Like, mm,
Is it even safe to drink that?
no diet. I like theoretically it is safe. Like, if both are like not gone bad, but still it is like strong coffee itself is like a what do you call laxative, and yogurt kind of helps with it. May and let us know how things went after that. But
Technically,
uh,
yogurt is spoiled milk, right? Isn't it?
huh?
Technically, yogurt it's spoiled milk, right?
It's what?
Yogurt it's spoiled milk, right?
Not
Spoiled.
spoiled milk, but
The milk has been
fermented
fermented.
milk.
Yes, 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 yes.
So yeah, it's I don't know. I like yogurt in itself, like uh, just plain yogurt and just a bit of sugar on top. I like eating that. Lassi yogurt drink is like I think all Indian favorite drink. But I don't know, man. Coffee mixing both of them together shouldn't be. I don't think it should be legal to mix coffee and full yogurt. But yeah. Anyways, we have been talking too long. Yeah, that's about it. We
Mm.
are reaching the 1 hour mark. Hey, Jasol, I think Jasol is kind of well connected, more connected with things outside the Pulse ecosystem. He gave me a good hint about the launch of Monad blockchain.
Oh
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
make
Monet.
I did make some money of shorting Monad. It was like is easy money, man. Like you saw right after the launch, price went up. The second day it started falling. I could have made more, but I took my kind of scalping amount of shorting, and I'm happy. He also recommended Farcaster. I like the app and UI everything, but it still doesn't have proper like content like crypto users like crypto DJs aren't very creative for like making posts. But I am planning to be start posting there soon. Maybe if I get enough following, I might even go for a premium membership there. But it's nice. Yeah, the wallet is the real thing there. I'm not really like how secure. I'm a bit skeptical about using it as a secure wallet. But yeah, you can use it as a hot wallet, like yeah, for like handling $10-20. It's okay. You can do that much, and maybe just be careful. But I like it. I like it. It has an inbuilt like you can immediately launch your own token or NFT collections on base. I think it works with Solana as well, but not sure. Yeah, and it frames and seek Clanker is their local token. I'm not using it as much. Um, but yeah, mainly the thing is it it has very little NSFW content, or at least I wasn't able to find that much of NSFW content when
NSFW.
compare
What? What?
uh, uh, not safe for work content. That's
Yeah,
why um uh,
yeah,
that's
you got.
the major reason to be on social media, at least for me. That's why I am on X. uh, all the OnlyFans models showing off free content.
What?
Sorry,
Don't, don't tell me
not
you
like
are. Don't tell me you are subscribed to OnlyFans. That's insane.
why would I subscribe? They are posting photos for a free out on X. So why would I subscribe? Plus, yeah, you have Google, you can find most of the content online for free.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I
I'm just
think
kidding.
yeah. You know,
Like,
speaking of like talking about this kind of stuff and everything, right? I think there was a period in crypto. I sort of discover I have no idea why there are some like it's like NSFW crypto coins, yeah, tokens, yeah. Don't know whether you
there
heard.
were,
Yeah,
uh,
there were some
yeah,
tokens that yeah.
I,
Mm.
I know that there was like even crypto version of OnlyFans. I don't remember it. It was something like Wet Spaces. It was called Wet Spaces. I don't know whether the site exists as of now, but it was supposed to be an alternative to OnlyFans, where you could pay the models using either stable coins or their local crypto. Uh, I
Mm.
don't know what happened to it, but
I think yeah, I think the only one
it's
that
the
I know, yeah, no, yeah, but I
oh,
don't think it will work.
that sorry.
Mm. You go first, yeah. Mm.
So what I was saying was that is the problem with launching a new social media website. The current players have like vast amount of funding from advertising to spend on their creators. So they like that's why people on X and YouTube still post on YouTube, even or X, even though like they take so much cut from them. But yeah, when because the new platforms cannot pay the new content creators, there aren't any new content creators, and because there aren't any good content creators, there aren't any users, and that invite like death cycle continues. So most things kind of fizzle out. Same thing happened with like Threads, the ex-competitor from Facebook. Even though they had like active users from uh, Instagram moving over, nobody was actually posting there much, so it kind of hit. Even like I don't think like Blue Sky was or Mastodon were big successes, even though like they have improved a lot. But yeah, X X is a government psyop. We, that's why like all governments have their official accounts on X.
Hmm.
Uh, so in for that we need at least I need to be following or continue with using X. I need to follow the Phil Walks account, which is the one that gives the seismic data to know whether what I experienced was an actual earthquake or was I just dreaming. I've had that experience a couple of times. Anyways, I talked too much. You were saying
Yeah.
something about NSFW
Yeah.
content.
Yeah. I think the one of the token that I encounter, was this token called Spank. I think it was Spank chain or something Spank lah. Yeah. I think it's basically it's like same thing like you know to donate. Okay, let's have some the NSFW talk. Yeah. So
Yeah,
especially if you
so
know, right, if you read the current market that for those people who are work in the adult industry, sometimes they have difficulty getting paid because sometimes once the bank or PayPal or the bank found out that these people work in the adult industry, so sometimes they don't get paid. Yeah, everything is they're unable
yeah,
to have an account or something. Yeah. Mm-mm.
that
So I
happened.
think
Yeah,
because the person someone make it a crypto token so that they can bypass all this regulation. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Like that happens a lot, and we saw what happened with all the what you call Ahmad dropped out. Maybe he got whether it was his network or he got tired of NSFW talk. But yeah, that's one thing that is happening. And by the way, that reminded me, China has apparently banned. Ahmad is
Yeah.
back.
Sorry.
I,
Yeah.
I I thought you got tired of all the NSFW talk and went away.
Oh.
Because you were the reason that I actually brought it up was because China has apparently banned OnlyFans, saying it is a abomination on society. And yeah, so I think it is a good thing that they have banned it. But really, like, the thing is, most of those models aren't doing it voluntarily.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and most of them are paid, and there are like actual rackets that kind of groom girls into doing that. I think Andrew Tate was one of them. I think he was mainly using Chatterbait instead of OnlyFans, but similar things. So, anyways, that's it. And yeah, the payment companies have been blocking off, uh, they blocked off, Japanese games that were listed on not only Steam, what's the other app? Itch.io. Itch.io is for mostly indie games. They kind of got Steam and what you call itch.io to delist all the what you call immoral games that were listed on their websites, and by the threat of debanking them or stopping payment processing. So yeah, banks are kind of have that much power, which we were trying to subvert using crypto, but now everybody is pandering to the banks again. But don't worry, the rise of the new cyberpunks will be here soon. I myself am working on something. Let's see. I've been saying that for past 4 or 5 months, I guess. But every time, like the scope keeps expanding, and I become kind of procrastinating. But hopefully next year for sure you will hear something from me. Um,
Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, it's not easy to
and
do all this kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah, software is hard.
yeah.
Crypto is harder, and right now, like, not the right
My
time
brother,
to launch anything new.
my brother who works in the industry, in the crypto industry. So he himself said that when he tried to go for a coding course or something, he says his brain want to explode. Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's not
yeah,
easy.
that's anyways. But yeah, that's about it. Um, and hopefully, I will do a travel vlog next week. If not, uh, I will see you guys next year, and maybe on this channel, maybe on a new channel, uh, s- simultaneously streaming on both channels. But we'll see. Any final
I think
closing statements?
for closing statements, I think just be careful of what you invest and buy. The market has been quite a bit shaky, but I have a feeling that by next year, maybe in March, April, May, July, I think everything will be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
uh,
So
yeah,
just hold on.
yes, just hodl, and if you're having hex, stick it and go. uh,
Yeah.
that's about it. We'll see you guys hopefully next week. Bye bye.
Bye.